Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Ostranauts, shall we? Picking up where we left off, and I'm going to try to use this nav station. So I'm going to right-click on this thing, and I'm just going to use it and see what happens when we nav. Alright, so here's the tutorial again for this. And it explains that we need to go to the comms controls to undock. And that is over on the right, which I need to click. So let's do that. It says, don't crash, dear God. So I'm going to click over here. And then now we're in the comms controls. And we need to... clamps. So we need to click on clamps so that we can get out of here. Oh, click hail ship. Okay, hail ship. And then this one. And I'm talking to the space station here. And unpause and select request undocking clearance. And it says, okay, you're good. And then we push clamps. I did. And then now I'm unclamped. And then switch to nav controls. Okay. And click on the paper cheat sheet to move it aside. Okay. And click on the white diamond labeled OKLG to target it and get the detailed info. And this is the info about this target, like, and its velocity. So we need to click E to rotate the ship clockwise. Cannot do maneuver while game is paused. Okay, fine. And this is saying, let's get to grips with the reaction control system, the RCS. That's jargon for all the thrusters, intake regulators, and other bits of plumbing that make your ship go. Pressing Q will fire the yaw attitude control counterclockwise, or follow me here, turn your ship to its left. Take it out for a spin. Okay. To stop all rotation, press R. This can be useful if you're ever in an uncontrolled spin and need to slow down. Once you're pointing towards the K-leg, it's time for pushback. Pressing S or down arrow fires your bow-facing thrusters, putting much-needed distance between you and the station. And then I'm going to move around with WASD. Okay. So let's see about that. I calibrated and tapped the Q bus until I'm spinning clockwise. How can I tell? Okay, I guess I am. Where are the spin controls? Push R. Oh, because it paused with the tutorial. Okay, so let me see if I could see if it explains to me the spinning itself. Okay, so... Okay, delta, pressure, relative velocity, cross velocity, range. I'm going to need to thrust away from this, I think. So I'm stopped, and use rotation controls until the ship is pointing towards OKLG, BRG near 0 with it targeted. All right, so what's my BRG? Okay, it's bad. So I'm going to... That's making it go the wrong way. There it goes. It's going down if I rotate this way. So I'm rotating. I'm rotating really, really fast. Okay. And then I'm waiting for this to get down. And I'm going to try to stop rotation. Pretty good. And then aimed at the... so I'm now aimed at this thing. And now I need to push away from it. So I'm going to push S to thrust backward. That's up to 200 meters a second with relative velocity. Okay, so let's go a little faster. Rear thrust calibrated, okay. Oh, now I'm going really fast. Press W to reduce this to below 10 meters a second again. Okay. I will. Got it. Alright, so I calibrated forward thrust. Press the D arrow to thrust right. I'm going up to 200 now. I let go, and then I'm going to go down to 100 with A. Possible collision imminent. Zoom out. Here's me. Travel to within range. Match speed. I'm gonna match speed. Alright, so I'm matching speed. What am I gonna collide with? I don't see anything else. Do they mean eventually I'm gonna hit this thing? Comms controls, okay. I did. And then hail ship. And then question mark. And proceed to dock with the target. Let me get this tutorial out of my way. Initiate docking procedure. The beeping is really scary. Oh, okay. Use the same flight controls from earlier to try to line this up. Okay, I'm going to. I gotta get closer. Darn. Sorry. I'm gonna hit it. Ah! Okay. I'm not... I thought I was fine, then I realized I needed to slow down, and I kind of panicked. I gain reminisce. Okay, well... I didn't hit it. That's good. Let me try this again. Now I'm going too far away from it. Okay. I have to pay attention to my thrust. I'm just learning how to... So this is very much like, you know, Galaxy or Star Trucker or whatever, but I'm having a hard time reading all of the gauges. Okay, so my relative velocity, I'm going very, very fast. I need to slow down. Trying to aim correctly. Alright, can I clamp? Align the docking rings. Do I need to get even closer than this? Like, so the circle is just completely overlapped? I think I do. Okay, I was worried that, like, I needed it to be within this interior space of these rectangles, but I don't. I need to be even closer. Can I clamp? It's not green. It feels like it should be green. It feels like I'm aligned. I guess I have to get... Let me see. I'm still too far away, though. My range is still too far away. There it goes. Got it. Holy smokes. Okay, so I'm bad. But we got there. The clamps on your docking ring engage and your hull resonates like a struck gong. While your sensors scan the vessel for data, you close your eyes and imagine the fortune that could await you on the other side. Perhaps you found a racing skiff, a nimble vessel with a lightweight hull pushed around by top-of-the-line RCS package and a 4-can Mira Hydra intake regulator. Or maybe you've stumbled on a multi-cabin pleasure yacht, an elite catamaran complete with a full bar and corridors adorned with yards of crimson and cream Van Hummel interiors. Or maybe it's just a dead freighter, a decades-old Tetsudo hauler packed with trash and sporting a giant hole where the reactor used to be. This is a junkyard, after all. Indeed. Okay, so we'll confirm. Whatever it is, you've got access to it now and a bit of time before AOSEC security goons harass you. If you're a salvager, maybe you'll smash and grab rare parts to fence back at OKLG, cut out whatever you can quickly for a buck, or with a license, trade a bit of profit for less pressure and more resale reliability. If you're a mechanic, you could fix it up, make it fly. Derelicts go for a discount at the shipbroker, and any sweat equity you put into it after you buy it is yours to keep. You could even resell it when you're done for a tidy profit. Or, if you're an outlaw, you could always just steal it. Sometimes it could feel pretty good to stay one step ahead of Io Timiwa's corporate security goons if you're willing to give up docking it at patrolled ports. Okay. So leave the nav station, open your inventory, remove your jump shooting shoes, and put on your pressure suit and helmet. Okay, I will. Okay, that drops it. I was wondering if there was like a... Here we go. Equip. Equip. Oh, I couldn't equip it because I have to take out off my jumpsuit, right? All right, I've got that on. Where's my helmet? Pressure suit, indeed. There's my lamp. I'm going to drop some stuff on the ground so that I have more space in my bag. Now, I don't know where my helmet went. There it is. Got it. Move the handheld lamp into your hand. And toggle it on. Step into the derelict. All right. I assume I need my toolbox, so I'm going to take it. First derelict visited. Pick up the yellow salvage permit on the ground. Right-click and select read. Okay, it's paused. So here's my little box. It says, salvaging is lucrative, dangerous work, so Io Tamiwa offers licenses to those foolhardy and desperate enough to take it. Salvage licenses have a duration of validity, usually on the order of days. When it expires, they'll become invalid and their legal protections forfeit. Reading the salvage license will show how long it is valid for. If it runs out while you're salvaging, don't panic just yet. Io Tamiwa has security crawling the junkyard for looking for illegal scavs, but they're not infallible. It's not a crime until the law catches up with you. That's always been our policy. While you're out there salvaging in the big wide junkyard, You're going to come across all kinds of derelicts with all kinds of problems. Here in this tutorial derelict, we've simulated at great expense some common problems. For instance, that power network missing a conduit. Further in, there's a door. That door? Damaged somehow, but maybe if that loose conduit nearby could be installed to complete the circuit, or you could find a crowbar for the unpowered door. The markets, plural, back on KLeg will pay top dollar for whatever salvage you could strip out of a derelict. The rarer the part, the better the condition, the more the top dollar. However, it's a time-consuming task, and your air isn't getting any more breathable. Try to prioritize the more valuable parts to strip. Pause if you need to. You have a vague context of what items are worth, represented by the number of dollar signs displayed on the MTT for that item. With a better business sense, you can know the exact dollar amount it's worth instead. Something to consider. The commercial value is not the only way you might decide what to take home with you. When you've scavenged a commodity surplus, it's time to pack up and fly back to KLeg. We can't really tell you when that is. That's up to you, but try uninstalling some of the more expensive parts and dragging them back to your ship. Get something that displays well, you know? We won't hold your hand back to KLeg either. This step will conclude the second you set foot on KLeg station proper and not before. Okay. So, let's go ahead and read this. So this is valid until this date. And it's, that's today. And I have about 2 hours before this runs out. Okay. All right, I'm reading this. How do I close this? Just, okay. All right, so I've got it paused because I want to look around, and I need to just walk. I will. All right, let me zoom out a little bit, move the camera up. And I like how it's a very interesting game in terms of its design. You see how, like, I've got my helmet on, so the borders of the viewable window reflect that, even though I'm looking top down at my character, just to try to kind of remind you and give you that immersion level. My O2 and CO2 are reasonable. Here's the conduit, and here is a battery, and where is the panel that's causing problems? So, oh, okay, wait, let me, conduit, it's loose. Fixed cabling raceway capable of transmitting power between shipboard components. Any engineer worth their salt knows the importance of a good cable run, especially when salvaging damaged starships. Okay, so this is loose. Can I restore it? I have this, but I don't need it. Oh, I have to pick up the permit before the tutorial moves on. So I'll go pick it up. And press X to select power to visualize the metric. There it is. Restore power to the door by installing the nearby conduit. Okay, so here is the conduit. You could see power running here, but it's broken right here. So I'm going to need to pick up this conduit and I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go to my inventory and I'm going to install this right here. I don't know. I'm trying to rotate it, but I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it'll just automatically go in the right place. It looks like it's the right orientation. I'm installing a conduit. Put it in there, buddy. Okay. It takes time. I think the blue bar, oh. So the blue bar is progress and it's going down, I guess. So, I'm I'm doing that. I can't remember what will speed up the game. Like, what's the key command for doing that? All right, I'm going to pause it. Find a misinstalled conduit, uninstall it, and reinstall it to complete the circuit network to the bridge. Alternatively, find another way through the stuck door. So I could find like a crowbar. But it's telling me that like I need to find a misinstalled conduit. So let me look at the power. So the power is going, but I need to get further in. I think I can move now. Let me see. Actually, one thing, really quickly. Options, controls. Where's the time? Here it is. So it's the brackets to go up and down. Okay, great. Open. Oh. The roster menu allows you to set rules for how your characters behave, including work schedules and other permissions. Oh, okay. Huh. So it's like got an automation component to it or like a management component? By default, your crew will not open any doors with a pressure difference, as that risk venting the entire room's atmosphere. Disembark allows the crew member to leave the ship. Restore parts allows the crew member to automatically repair ship components during their work schedule. Okay. So I need to open the roster UI and change airlock permissions. So let me pause it again. And roster UI. Do I click on him? Orders and building. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Okay. Is it? Oh, there's a little roster button that looks like people. Oh, okay. So in this screen, it looks like two people, but over here, it does not look like that. It's changed the icon. Okay. All right. So I need to change this. Open airlocks. So you can open airlocks, buddy. And that's because it's me, and we've got the suit, so we should be okay. I assume I closed the airlock going back into my ship. Oh my god. Wow, what a game. Look at that. That's just empty space. We got a big hole. What, this is a big chair? Okay. So it says I need to find a misinstalled conduit. So let's look at the power and see what's going on here. So I could see power going like this. Now the power is going out here. And then this isn't really misinstalled, it's just busted because outer space. So I wonder if I can rip this out and put it along the wall to fix that. Uninstall this conduit. Helmet atmosphere unsafe. Yeah, indeed. Oh, my CO2 is too high. So I need to go back and take off my helmet. Okay. What is the... When I'm mousing over this, can I see what the oxygen is like? Or do I need to go back into my own base? I probably... I mean, I see pressure. There's no pressure here. Is this room okay? What is the, where's the gas overlay? Compartment? No. Here we go. This room does have air. I'm gonna go all the way back though. And then I'm gonna, take off my helmet. And then, can I equip it again? O2 low. Well, wait. How do I get more O2? I'm back inside my ship, right? Maybe I'm not. Helmet vented. How do I, like, recharge it? Well, let me see here. What's the problem? Am I okay now? I think I'm okay. Yeah. No. I'm trying to find on my screen my oxygen level. Like, I see that my oxygen isn't low, but is there a way for me to just tell if I filled it all the way back up, or... I hope so. I mean, it's not beeping at me. So I'll go back over here. I'm going to continue uninstalling this. Okay, and then now I'm going to pick up this conduit. Oh my god. I needed, I wasted too much time right there. Uninstall this. Okay, I got CO2 problems, no problem. We know what to do. So I just, yeah, he's moving. Low pressure. Why? What do you mean, for what? What are you talking about? Low pressure. I'll low pressure you. You are no longer airtight. No, I took off my helmet. Okay. It's blinking. Alright, and we're going to go back. Then I'm going to go ahead and just uninstall this. Okay, I'm going to put the speed back down. I'm going to pick up the conduit, and I'm going to take this conduit, and I'm going to install it here. I might not have needed two. I'm floating in space. It looked like it was a gap of 2. I think I did extra. Okay, my CO2 is high. I did complete it, though. Let me see the power. Yeah, look, the power is running. So sweet. So now we have power to that door, but I have to go back here to get my helmet off. I got to vent this CO2. Now, I might be going back further than I need to, but I'm just being really safe. So the local authority is scanning the ship. So I do have this piece of paper that gives me salvage rights for another couple of hours. So we'll hope that works. Well, everybody, we're getting onto a ship. We successfully docked with it. We didn't blow up, at least. And you could see how intricate this game is. And very interesting with its implementation. You know, I'm salvaging the ship. I am managing my oxygen, my CO2. I worked on, you know, flying my ship. I'm trying to reroute power so I can get in and find the goodies. And I'm having really a good time with this game, and I hope you are too. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I'll check you next time. Take care.